efficiency. So we see armed here in the red. They're going to get the water spawn, and 2 to 6 bear cab will have the upper city. And 3, 2, 1, go! Whee! Okay, so on Crimson Strait, they're going to spawn pretty far apart. Let's do the build pass early. Fire's the same, Jaeger's the same, Alice is the same, and so is the Cicada for 56 Bear Cab. The Centurion, Commando, Atlas, and Quick Draw are also the same, so we see no changes there whatsoever. Same sort of drop deck, running it back. Alright, there we go. Now, in Crimson Strait, from Arm's position, they're probably going to want to take this upper platform area. It's very central to the map. They can check the saddle. The saddle is this position here, where the chef is moving over. Taking a brief peek from their from Cicada, and they see that G6 are forming up on the other side of saddle. So we have probably a saddle trade going on. This actually happened last week with Oceanic Mercor OMC against 13th Legion, and the side that pushed over ended up winning actually after a peaking engagement. So in this case, both are brawl decks though, as opposed to peaking mid-range mixed range decks. So it's going to be interesting to see. And also actually no, Armed also had a match against Pagan Legionnaires, and they won that match where Armed pushed over. Armed got some really good shots in on their heavies actually, and ended up swinging the match from there. Now, Armed here are actually going to be going tunnel. So if we look here, you can see that on this map, there's a tunnel that goes underneath the platform and comes out here. There's a side exit too. And in this situation, I think Armed are wanting to go into this upper city, maybe come out the side, potentially, or at least go through and get a good jump on where the Bear Cav are forming up. The saddle engagement is somewhat risky to the pushing team because they can form a firing line, stick to one side, and then nail them as they come across. So I think Armed is going to play this one a bit more mobile, swing around and see what's going on. And we see the Commander going to go for a bit of a scout. Interesting, I think they're saying the quick draw reasonably far ahead. Now Alice is coming through the tunnel and the Centurion's further back. They're somewhat split. I think, I don't know, they're trying to check their retreat maybe with the faster mechs, where we have the faster quick draw and the faster Centurion at the back, at the front and back, and the Alice, which is slow in the middle. Response time, that could be their formation setup. Let's just quickly zoom in what's going on over here. Okay, so they're pushing over the saddle down underneath, and meanwhile they're going to swing right around. So we're going to see a big rotation happening, and we'll go back up to the top. Yeah. Now, Armed being up 2 wins already have already taken the series. However, points will matter because they did actually lose 2-1. Very close though, and very well played on both sides. 2-1 against the Peregrine Legionnaires last week. So they're going to want every point they can, because after this match tonight, then 56 and Peregrine Legionnaires will face off next week, and hopefully neither will gain enough points to overtake Armed tonight. So the chef is going to be scouting around the front, and where they are. This is kind of a reversal of position actually, and it's near the start of the match. We saw the 266 Bear Cav on the upper end, and the Armed being on the platform. Now they're going to swing back. I reckon we have a tunnel engagement potentially. So let's just have a look what's happening downstairs in the tunnel here. Get a flat view. Okay. So pick out the Cicada, the Spider, and the Jaegermech and the Atlas. So they're all grouped here. Atlas, Jaeger, Cicada, Spider. Mines are on that side. Oopsie. They're just going to hold in the TPs of the tunnel, maybe come around the outside. This is a very much a mobile map. So this isn't not a campy style, like for long range build. This is all about outmaneuvering, outflanking your enemy and getting the drop on them. ARM's done it twice already. The first 2 matches on Tourmaline, they saw that Bear Cav on the Theta cap point, and they came around behind, up over the crystals and jumped down on them, brawled them, and ended up winning comfortably. And last match on Caustic, a similar sort of playstyle going to 2-line occurred. So ARMD are very, very conscious about their macro positioning, where their team is positioned in regards to the map. In the brawl though, that's where your micro positioning and your armor rotation sort of comes into play. So here we go. What are we going to see? I reckon we should spectate the Atlas ads bomb on the coming up on the top. Going to be spraying that damage well. They have Dechef, their commander, having Overwatch on D5. They can see what's up. They'll have UAVs. This is where you pop that UAV if you can. Percentages on Dechef dropping slightly, but otherwise manageable. They're going to get right in here. ARMD are going to be right in, very close to the enemy. Here comes the Atlas, rotating around. And there we go, Atlas against Atlas. Good rotation. Oh, very good shield by Raw Sugar there. Takes it on the left arm and left side. Opens up his back though. This is going to be interesting. If he can keep that back safe. Good spread by the... Oh, the Jaeger-Mech's one-shot. The Chef is down, but the Jaeger's down. And it's 1-all. Oh, Azbomb taking some serious damage. Raw Sugar doing a great job spreading, and 1 hit to the CT and he's down. They got 1 medium laser left. That 1 medium laser could actually take out the other Atlas, and he's down. Alright, let's look at one of the alive mechs, see what's happening. Good CT on the Centurion. Alice still hurt, and the Spider's running around trying to get some good shots in. This is a 236 mech there, Cicada. It's probably the freshest mech on their team right now. Trying to maneuver quickly and use the speed, 133 km an hour, get away. The Alice is pretty much dead, so 1 laser is not going to be worth focusing down. Really, it's 2 versus 2 in terms of weaponry left on the field. So it'd be in Bearcow's best interest to ignore the Atlas, to focus on the other mechs. They're still in play. These mechs includes Snow Falcon's Quick Draw, which is almost legged, and Graven's Centurion, which is almost caught out. But they're going to be moving together. The Atlas is just going to act as a shield still. Shielding with that right side, that's the only thing he has left really. That laser's not going to be able to do much, so they're going to use the Atlas as a shield. Moving away with the kill advantage still though. So still the kill advantage. And, I mean, got to hand it to them. That's some great tanking there. Now, Bearcow, no, they have to catch up. They need to close in here. They're down to kill, and if they can maybe snipe the Atlas, now they're going to equal the kill count, maybe force a draw, but a draw is going to give 0 points to either, so, I mean, neither wants that. Rotating through, we see ARMD with a very neat formation, trying to stay in the tunnel. The tunnel is where those long-range light mechs are going to do nothing. The long-range light mechs have to come into the tunnel in order to be able to fight. And so this is their best chance of avoiding a conflict. Shoot that UAV, trying to conceal their approach. In doing so, shooting the UAV shows that they're on this side of the hill. Rightio. Now, they're probably going to wait for this UAV to drop, and then Bearcow are going to come around, probably poking on the tunnels, hopefully pick 2 kills. If they can pick, the Atlas is 1-shot CT, so that's pretty easy. This is sort of the end game where they have one point out one exit, another point out the other, and the Atlas at the back with his CT exposed though. Ooh. I mean, they just need to walk past that exit, fire 1 shot, and he's down. I want to see what the Cicada's seeing. If they all they need to do is look down into that T-piece on the tunnel and just 1 shot done. I'm gonna play this one relatively I only have 5 minutes left. I mean, 5 minutes is plenty of time to get the kills I need, but I don't know. Ooh, get shot in the Atlas. That's a Centurion legs there. The Centurion. They're going for CT. As me and Pulse don't do anything at 500 meters. Yeah, large will though. If one can peek around that long exit, they might be able to get shots in. But they only have to, if they're going to be peeking at this sort of range, they're going to be taking a bit of time to whittle them down. The quick draw, they can probably leg it maybe. This Centurion, they're going to have to core to kill it. I mean, Atlas he's facing the wall. I mean, he's one shot from the front. If anything, you're going to probably, you know, I reckon at 1 minute mark, they're just going to rush in there and try to do something. Until then, though, they're going to probably get a wide line. Okay. Well, the first 2 matches were very quick, actually, very fast brawls, very intense action. And this one was a brawl too, but the end game where the match could be decided is going to take a bit of time. Particularly when you have long-range, fast ECMX in play, such as this match here. Medium lasers 700 meters are not very effective, but the air larges are. They're going to retreat back into the tunnel. I mean, they know where they are now. They're going to need to rush them. I mean, you've been all in. All in. Time is under 3 minutes. They can't really get target info easily, but for that left leg, I want that pretty quickly. Now they're going to try a split attack. The Carter in one side. Ooh, he gets the Atlas! It's a tie now. Apparently a tie. That was a good peek. And the Centurion going take some damage. Now, is this quick draw? Quick draw's legged. The quick draw is now legged. And they keep spraying lasers on it. The car just jumps in there. This is it. This is their chance. This is their chance, if they want to take this, to rush in there to Cicada, take that left leg. They need to go in, because I want to win this. Unless they can draw them out, but I don't think that quick draw wants to come out. Medium laser at 650 meters also proving to be ineffective, but CT is getting a bit hurt. Let's look at it from ARM's perspective. What are we going to see? Legs. The right leg has red armor on it, so it's probably, let's say 30 something, 30-40 damage away from getting blown off. Spider's coming in. Oh! He's running standard though. He's shooting the wrong leg. He's S-keying, backpedaling in the light's just going to open up to getting drilled. His right leg is crit though. He's got the range. Yeah, the SRM range Spider if you don't want to get drilled, and he's out of ammo. Oh, that right leg is about to pop. Is he going to get the right leg? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? No, his right leg is cherry red. One shot. And he's down. And this is where they run. You want to see a Cicada run? This is where you see a Cicada run. With hopefully shooting the rear right torso, which is XL. And I think they've done it, guys. With 49 seconds left on the clock, 2-6 Bear Cav could take this match if they stay ahead, and it's down anyway. Bear Cav come back with a win. Right, so 2-1 victory for ARMD against 256 Bear Cavalry. Well, the next match is actually 228th Independent Battle Regiment